Dong Nai, a place full of surprises. Nestled in the heart of Vietnam, this province is a hidden gem waiting to be discovered. Have you ever heard of Dong Nai? If not, you're in for a treat. This place is brimming with wonders that will captivate your imagination. It's a place in Vietnam and it's full of surprises, just like a cracking good claymation story. From lush jungles teeming with wildlife to vibrant markets bustling with activity, Dong Nai has it all. Imagine jungles and rivers, bustling markets and ancient temples. That's Dong Nai. Picture yourself exploring dense forests, navigating winding rivers, and discovering ancient relics that tell stories of a bygone era. It's a place with a big heart and an even bigger history, and trust me, it's a real page-turner. The people here are warm and welcoming, and their rich cultural heritage is something to behold. We're going to go on an adventure through time, back to when things were very different. We'll uncover the layers of history that have shaped Dong Nai into the fascinating place it is today. We'll meet the people who first called Dong Nai home and see how life has changed over thousands of years. From early settlers to modern-day inhabitants, each era has left its mark. Just like in my films, there will be ups and downs, but in the end, you'll see why Dong Nai is such a special place. The journey through its history is like a roller coaster ride, full of twists and turns, highs and lows. Get ready to be amazed. Dong Nai is not just a destination, it's an experience that will leave you in awe and wanting more. Way back in the mists of time, in a land shrouded in mystery and wonder, people already lived in Dong Nai. These early inhabitants were among the first to call this place home. These early settlers were like the pioneers, brave and tough. They faced countless challenges and dangers. They lived off the land, using what they could find to survive. Every day was an adventure in resourcefulness. They hunted in the dense forests, they fished in the clear rivers, and they learned to grow their own food. Farming became a crucial part of their daily lives. One of the most exciting discoveries was a special kind of pottery called Dong Nai pottery. This pottery was not just functional, but also a form of art. It was covered in beautiful designs, showing us how creative these early people were. Each piece told a story of its own. They even traded with other places, making Dong Nai a bustling hub of activity. Trade brought new ideas and goods to the region. It was a bit like a prehistoric market town full of life and stories waiting to be told. The legacy of these early settlers lives on in the rich history and culture of Dong Nai. As time marched on, everything started to change for Dong Nai. The once quiet and isolated region began to see the first signs of transformation. The winds of change were blowing, and they brought with them a wave of new possibilities and challenges. People from other lands heard tales of this fertile place and came to see for themselves. They arrived by ships, bringing with them not just their belongings, but also their hopes and dreams. The port became a bustling hub of activity, a melting pot of cultures and ideas. This is when the story gets a bit more complicated, just like in a good film. The market square was filled with the sounds of different languages, the smells of exotic spices, and the sights of colorful garments. It was a vibrant tapestry of life. These newcomers brought new ideas and ways of life. They shared their knowledge and skills, leading to innovations in farming, trade, and daily living. Conversations buzzed with excitement as people exchanged stories and learned from one another. They started growing different crops like rice and spices. The fertile land of Dong Nai proved to be perfect for these new agricultural ventures. The fields were soon filled with the green shoots of rice and the fragrant aroma of spices. They also brought their own beliefs and customs, which started to mix with the local culture. Festivals, rituals, and traditions began to blend, creating a rich and diverse cultural landscape. The people of Dong Nai embraced these changes, adding new layers to their own heritage. It was a time of great change, with both challenges and opportunities for the people of Dong Nai. They faced difficulties, but they also found new ways to thrive. The community came together, adapting to the new circumstances and building a future that was both hopeful and resilient. Section 4. Dong Nai's special flavors. Over the years, Dong Nai developed a unique character, a bit like one of my claymation characters, full of personality. The mix of different cultures created something truly special. The food, the music, the festivals, all became a blend of old and new. Dong Nai became known for its delicious fruits, especially its rambutan and mangosteen. Imagine biting into a juicy rambutan, its sweet and tangy flavor exploding in your mouth. The markets were bursting with colorful spices, silks, and handcrafted goods. Section 5. Dong Nai Today. Today, Dong Nai keeps changing and growing. It's a place where modern life meets ancient traditions. There are bustling cities and peaceful countryside, factories and farms, all existing side by side. People come from all over to experience Dong Nai's unique charm. They visit the ancient temples, explore the national parks, and learn about its fascinating history. And just like a good claymation story, Dong Nai continues to surprise and delight, proving that even in a rapidly changing world, some things are timeless.